All right, number 5. Let's see. Oh, this is the Jeff Jarrett thing. So Jeff Jarrett literally just debuts in WCW, shows up in a limousine, and they got a whole segment devoted to trolling Jeff Jarrett on this show. So WWF dragged the departed Jeff Jarrett through the mud as the Road Dogg is interviewed, and they reveal him to be the real talent behind Jeff Jarrett music, I guess. Yeah.
What's the song? My Baby Tonight, I think is the name of the song.
Well, we gotta play some of this, man. Let me see if I can pull this up. So I'm on storyline number 5. Let me see. This was a clip I had to dig up because I didn't have this clip in my archive, so I had to find this. But this is Road Dogg singing, Robert. So I'll play you a little bit of Road Dogg.
Sound familiar? That's the real Double J, Jesse James, being reunited with his real collaborator, Jim Johnston. They're the duo who should have received credit for the hit song With My Baby Tonight.
So they basically drag Jeff Jarrett through the mud, say, look, this was all lip synced. You thought this was Jeff Jarrett, huh? But look at this.
The song With My Baby Tonight were a lie. Not only was he lip syncing that night, but Jarrett's entire musical career was a hoax.
Oh, man, can you believe they're doing this, Robert? This guy's on the other show. They're really petty, man. This is like Tony Khan took notes from WWF of this era, because it's like something he would do on the way, like the way he tried to troll CM Punk on the way out. Let's see what Road Dogg says about Jeff Jarrett.
Greatest entertainer. He's not even close to being a good entertainer. He can't dance, he can't sing, and like I said, that's not me being cocky. That's me being honest. He cannot do these things, and that's not saying that I can, but I think I can. God gives people talent. You know, you don't just run out at the Blue Light Special and buy a voice and buy rhythm. You don't just do that.
He was the roadie. He was Jeff Jarrett's henchman, right?
Fired.
Yeah, for real, man. I mean, I wonder if he actually had beef with Jeff Jarrett to do that. Like, because if Vince asked him to do that,
so.
I would say no. I'd be like, no, man, this is too much. Jeff's gonna hate me, right? So, they did.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you talk.
They did mention the angle they had. There was some kind of angle they ran where Road Dogg accidentally cost Double J a match or something. And they try to throw that in there, like, as part of this. But really, they were just, talking shit on Jeff Jarrett. Here, I'll play another little clip.
Okay. Next week, Jesse James will tell us exactly what went on behind the scenes when Jeff Jarrett ran from the impending scandal. But Jeff Jarrett, you want to come back? The real Double J's got a job for you.
Sure. Together again? You want to drive my Lincoln Town car? You want to tote my bags through the airport? Come on, Jeff. Let's do it. Road Dogg.
Man, how disrespectful. Gosh. All right. Let's see. Vlad, you got to have some kind of comments on this one. Let me give your ratings on this first. As a segment, Vlad gave it a thumbs down. I gave it a half thumbs up just because it's so wild. It is kind of wild, man. But, okay, Vlad, thoughts?
Well, I think I said it before when they first introduced this thing as an angle. It's pettiness. It's more pettiness. It's like, how can we really shit on the person that's leaving our company and going to the competitor? Let's run some stupid thing. First of all, whose idea was it for Jeff Jarrett to be a singer in the first place? Vince, obviously, another stupid idea that he had. I don't even know where that even came from. And then as he's going out the door to the competition, let's shit on him some more. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of that type of, that creative and that type of booking. But I guess this is the first time. I guess the one thing that did come from this is that eventually Road Dogg, or Roadie, as I guess he was, whatever he was known as here, Jesse James, he becomes a character and he becomes somewhat important during the Attitude Era, right? So that's something.
Yeah. This is the first promo I've ever seen, the earliest promo I've seen of the Road Dogg. So yeah, it's interesting in that regard.
That's something of yeah. And obviously he's still with the company now. I think he's like the writer in SmackDown, like the head writer in SmackDown. So I mean, I guess everybody has to start somewhere. but this was not a good angle.
All right, Robert, I know you didn't watch the show fully, but you saw some clips there. Any thoughts you want to give us?
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. When I think of Road Dogg, I think of that line right there. But, I don't know, man. This is really because I don't remember this at all, actually. So it's interesting to see him in this different persona. But okay, I don't know. I don't know what rating I would give it. But it's just odd for me. And I do agree that with what Vlad said, this is just petty. I mean, if I was
Petty, but entertaining at all, or no? Not entertaining.
Not really.
Really.
If I was confident in my own, product, like what I'm pushing out on television, I don't need to stoop to this personally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You were not entertained, but you telling me you heard this and you were not entertained?
Well, I don't know. Maybe because I'm not into like that style, but whatever.
Like country music.
Sound familiar? That's the real double.
I can't wait to be with my baby tonight. Man, that speaks to me. I love that. All right, I'm gonna download that later.
It's actually not a. It is a catchy song. I will say that.
It is very catchy. Oh, alone. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Exactly.
Sure.
All right.
Sure, of course.